Hello, my name is Sheldon, and today is October 9th, 2019. It's the 147th day of being 28, and it's about 11 in the morning. Just been in bed, watching a lot of videos on Instagram, because, gotta get back to a routine of some sort. But the past 2 days have been good. That happened on Monday. Went to work. Didn't do a lot that day. Yesterday was interesting. Worked out with Daniel. Watched a movie with Tommy. It was the first time I went to the Vancouver International Film Festival. We watched an animated film, which is nothing what I expected to be. It's called Number 7 Cherry Lane. Not to be confused with Number 17 Cherry Tree Lane from Mary Poppins. But it's nothing family friendly. For the movie, I thought it was kind of slow paced, or at least the characters moved very slow. But it was really interesting to know what it was all about. Today, I really need to clean my room. I need to reorganize my pillows. I think they're a bit too soft. But it'll be nice to actually just stay at home. For the past few days, it's like I just haven't had a break. But I need to do all of this before 3 because I need to go to the gym. Need to get back into a routine like I said before. But it'll be good. I honestly didn't think it would be this sunny today. But it's pretty, right? I mean, you can barely look at the light. But yeah. Anyways, my room is a mess. There's clothes everywhere. So, gotta do that. My aunt just came back from Japan this morning and I got snacks from her. It usually tends to be cakes, but it's always much appreciated because I never know what kind of cakes they are. So let's start with this one. It's a little fish. Well, the symbol is a fish. Oh gosh, because heaven help me trying to open a package with holding a camera. So this is the packaging of the first cake. Might open a little bit later, and I've gone ahead and opened this one as well. This one is Bonito Castilla, which is basically cakes that look like this, but they're in cherry flavored, honey, and green tea. They're all so cute actually. So thank you again to my aunt. And this just only means I need to go to Japan more, right? Maybe the next trip. But let's open one of these, shall we? Now, isn't this adorable? I think it's supposed to be like a little taiyaki. You gotta admit, it's really cute. So let's find out the flavor by just eating it. Nothing like the classic red bean. Always delicious, always tasty. I got my magnet, and I don't think anyone's done a photo magnet before. This is Jaws and Hello Kitty from Universal Studios in Singapore. I don't really know the correlation between Hello Kitty and Jaws or why it's at Universal Studios, but I think they know who their demographic is. So, it's cute, right? Even Jaws has a bow. But we're just gonna remove the tag so no one knows what the price is. And then we're going to add a photo. I printed 9 versions of a family photo. This is us during Christmas time last year. And all you gotta do is just take out the frame or take out the paper that says photo frame. Why is this taking so long? You think this would be easier, right? Wrong. But I don't think it's even gonna come out. Oh gosh. Okay. Change of plan. We're just going to cut the photo. I think I like the one not in the middle, but the bottom center. And hopefully it's the right size. Every time that one of us goes on vacation, we just get her magnets of the place, which I did in Most places, at least. I think the only one I didn't get was one in Shanghai, which I don't know why. I wish I could give you an explanation. I just don't have one. Okay. And let's see how that fits. See? Cute, right? I hope my Emma likes it. But in the meantime, gotta get going for the rest of the day. So many things to do, not enough time in the day. Yeah, seems like a normal day back at home. But anyways. You just love how the shadows just hit your face. It comes with a nice effect. Not to mention the wind blowing in your hair. It's like a nice sunny day, and it's nice cold winds. It's like the perfect autumn day, don't you think? As I make sure I cross the road, not being an idiot. Not a complete idiot, at least. Just heading to the gym. Yes, I go all the way to downtown. But gotta work out with Daniel. Sometimes you just do the things because it's for your friends. Does that sound bad? Like, not everything that you're going to do will be out of your own interest. It's out of their interest. And then in return, I hope in return, they also do the things that you're interested in, but they're not necessarily. Just a random thought while I'm walking, right? But yes, I'll catch you on the workout. I was just here yesterday, and this is completely new. So yeah, let's get to workout, shall we? Just finished working out, and there's a lot of correlation between music and working out. Not necessarily listening to music, but there was one person who kept singing along to his songs, and that was interesting. And then there was another instance where another person was working out while watching music videos or concert performances. That one I didn't quite understand. But regardless, they were still working out and they were doing heavy weights at my dad. But I need to go back home. Might go to the Disney store. They have a mug that I want, despite having spent so much money in Asia, because they have Megara from Hercules. And I don't know if you know, but I am a big fan of Hercules. That is one of my favorite movies. Maybe my top 3 from Disney animated films. But if they have it, I'll show you. So it looks like they don't have the mugs, but they do have one ornament that was really cute. It's this one right over here, not the legacy one, but Megara with Hercules in the pivotal scene. I won't say I'm in love. It's cute, although her face doesn't look exactly like it. Oh, but yeah. I'll just wait for the mug. Right? Or should I get this one? No, I'll wait. So I'm just home, and then my father told me to place cardboard on my mother's car window. And I don't know if you ever know this, but like, yeah, you place cardboard on the window to prevent frostbite. I think it's about 8 degrees at the moment. It's cold regardless, so there might be frost in the morning. But yeah, just a little hack, I suppose. Just finished eating dinner. Probably going to do something, which is cleaning the rest of my room, getting on the computer, find new music. Yeah, gonna be an easy night. Aren't you just a mood? Right. Basically, that was me for the past 2 hours. And then I just ended up being on my phone, just eating grass jelly, or finishing my grass jelly dessert, which with, I think, honey and milk. And it's pretty tasty. I like the red beans in it. But I am so sore from working out. Still have to work out again tomorrow. I think I still gotta do some things on the computer, but otherwise, I think it's going to be the end of this vlog post. So, Hope you all had a good day, and we'll see you in a few days. But until then, try not to sleep. At least for me. Look at that moon. It's a little bit foggy at the moment, or cloudy. And I don't know if you can see any stars at the moment. Hello, my name is Sheldon, and today is October 12th, 2019. It's the 150th day of being 28. It's been 5 months doing this project, and so far, it's been pretty good. I mean, I think the next few entries might not be as interesting or fascinating as my vacation, but you never know what will happen. In the back, you can see my last name and what I'm watching at the moment, which is The Beautiful World of Jeffree Star. I'm really interested in his life, as you can tell with the past few videos, reviewing his products, watching more videos of him. Want to know or figure out all of the investments that he did. I know that's contribution to how he got rich. And I know that Michelle Phan, another beauty YouTuber that I like to follow, she is adamant about investing in Bitcoin. So I really want to get into that. But enough details. Currently in the hot seat, which is a really small chair for Asher. My cousin Jen is giving it to my sister. And there's a matching pink one with my backpack. I showed you a clip of the moon earlier with the clouds, and it's been the first night that I've seen stars in the sky, or at least moving airplanes that look like stars. I gotta get ready for Thanksgiving, which is tomorrow. At least that's when we celebrate, on Sunday as opposed to the Monday. Have to figure out what I'm going to make, or at least what I'm going to buy. So I might go to the grocery store in the morning. So we're gonna make a trip later. Even though I love to make desserts, my cousins have already claimed that. I'm pretty sure there's these 3 different desserts, and with an uncle or aunt going to bring another one, it's probably gonna be ending up like 10 different desserts. Hopefully by the time you see this video, it's not November, but I fear it might be, just because I am behind. But don't worry, I'll catch up. It's been hard to get back to a routine. I mean, I cooked my meals for work. I check my emails regularly. But even then, I feel like I'm in kind of a funk at the moment. I don't know, it's hard to explain. Maybe I'll tell you later in the next entry, which is appearing right now. So now it's 1:15 in the afternoon. I'm heading to work, but I just got out of bed around 12. I took a shower, and you know how long it takes me. So basically that's all I did today, because now I have to go to work. But I'm not even motivated to do the things that I said I was going to do earlier today. And I don't know what it is. It's like, I could blame it on my jet lag, but I'm perfectly fine. But also, I went to bed around 6 in the morning, so it's also my fault. But it's not that I don't care anymore. It's just, I don't know, I need to find that spark again. Yeah, at 5 months, I thought this isn't where I was going to head, but maybe I need to find something to inspire me. Something that will keep me, or that makes me want to wake up. Whether it's working out, maybe it's another vacation, but we'll see as the day goes through how my thoughts go. And look at that, the clouds are finally here. As I show you my coat that I took from Melvin because he wants to move to Canada, and drinking Coke out of a Starbucks cup and a metal straw. I don't know. When I see rich people, they don't always have the best diets, but they're ultimately rich. Like Warren Buffett. His diet contains of Coca-Cola, ice cream, junk food, and he's a billionaire. So I was like, maybe gotta live like a rich person, or the humble rich people. Trying to keep myself positive while I'm still in this funk. But I do miss taking the SkyTrain. The past few days I've been driving to work. It's been dreadful. Just because around the 2 o'clock area time, that's when traffic happens. Apparently, all the planes land into Vancouver. They all want to go to downtown. So, even though it's the weekend, I still rather take the SkyTrain. So my coworker asked me about my videos, and now he's watching them. The ones that are about me singing, which was 27 songs to 27. But he bought a donut, so I can't complain. Ooh, stuffing. Might do grocery shopping during my break, or after work. It's nice when the grocery store closes at midnight, right? Still gotta cook something for tomorrow's dinner. I'm at the grocery store. I have 13 minutes before the store closes and the day ends. I think I have everything. I just need a lemon. So if you excuse me while I try to find this very quickly. Right? So much fun. So I got all my groceries, thank goodness, all in this handy dandy bag. I'm gonna try making this thing called arancini, which is basically like a mac and cheese ball, but with risotto, or arborio rice, for that matter. But I don't know if I'm gonna make it tonight. Maybe just the base, just because I do work in the morning, because I requested for it. But until then, it's been a crazy day, at least at the end, but nothing to shrug off. Yeah. Hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you in 3 days, and have a good night. Hello, my name is Sheldon, and today is October 15th. It's the 153rd day of being 28, and I just finished work. Thanksgiving just passed, but now it's my mother's birthday. It's interesting because my mother and I are the only ones who are born on the same day in terms of number, but different months. I don't know. And it's also weird because October 15th is also my niece's birthday. So if you're watching, happy birthday, Caitlin. But yeah, not a lot going on today, or I don't think so. I didn't end up making that arancini for Thanksgiving, so at least I have tomorrow or later today to make that. And I think it's just gonna be more of a routine. Gonna go to the gym, I think. It's a lot of thoughts at the moment, but regardless, just gonna head home. It's a day off today, so we'll even see if I even go to bed right away. I think I want to take a shower first. I don't know. Are you more of a morning shower or a night shower person? I think just because I don't like drying my hair, I think more at nighttime. Just because I could just fall asleep. Pretty sure that's bad, but a lot of people say that my hair is healthy. So there's that. It's about noon. I should get to cooking. I just finished taking a shower, put my hair in a bun. I think you can see it from this angle. The funny thing is, I woke up closer to 7, but I watched 4 episodes of this show that I've been watching on Netflix. I think it's the only show that I'm keeping track on. It's called Insatiable, and it's really interesting. Very comedic, a little bit dark, but I think I was intrigued by the fact of how much criticism the show got, which I don't really understand because a lot of people accuse the show of being fat shaming, but it also kind of tackles a lot of topics like how society treats people based on their body shape, based on how someone looks, the importance of body positivity, and how it can come from a dark place, as well as what else has been tackling. The idea of being lonely, I think that's a really big one, because everyone wants to be with someone, even if it's not romantically, right? I know it's a little hard to understand, but it's really good. I would highly recommend people to give it a chance. But yeah, I don't usually watch 4 episodes in a row. My maximum is usually 3, but when the show is left on a cliffhanger, it's like I had to know more, and then I just forced myself to stop. But if you excuse me, probably gonna make lunch, then get to cooking, and then run some errands or get ready for tonight's dinner. So I came back from the grocery store. It took me about 40 minutes to get everything, but nothing too crazy. Just a lot of junk food actually. So I got my groceries for my work. Got some instant cookies, as well as cinnamon toast crunch donut bites. Never seen these. And also pizza bites. It's like I've just lost all hope in my body. Just gonna accept it as it is. But all in reality, it's nice to have midnight snacks. Or middle of the night snacks when I randomly wake up. But if you excuse me, we're gonna go to a different kitchen and we're gonna start cooking.
No, when it's all cooked well,
Yeah.
it's just half
Oh, when it's cooked.
because the vegetables
They shrink.
shrink.
That's true.
Okay. Mix everything.
I am in what used to be my brother's kitchen. He recently moved out into his own apartment, so congratulations to him. But now I'm gonna use it to make arancini. I know it's like almost 4 in the afternoon, but thankfully dinner's at 7, and with chilling time, everything should be good. Excuse me. If you don't mind me, I'm just gonna learn how to mince an onion because I think that's the only thing I don't like about cooking is all the prep time it takes. But onions is what makes it cry, right? As you can't see my face. Regardless. Mince is like basically square shape, if I'm not mistaken. But should be good, right? Ooh. Oh gosh. I don't know how chefs do this on TV. Make everything look so easy. While they also get angles. Maybe I shouldn't really talk when I'm cutting food. I'm no expert. I should know that by now. I'm already putting things through my eyes. Not that I don't have no interest in cooking. I would love to learn how to cook. But I think people get overwhelmed when you see a real recipe, right? Okay, and now from here, okay, let's readjust. If I do this correctly. All right, so it's sliced, and then we just slice it once more. Hopefully I'm doing this correctly. This is the one part. It's like, how do you cut this part afterwards? Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Would I take cooking lessons? I think I would. But it's a big investment. Anything that you're interested in requires a lot of money. But as long as you have a passion for it, you might as well go for it. Or do you go for what makes you the most money and what makes you successful? Okay, like this shape. I don't know. Pretty sure I'll cut a little bit smaller. I finished cutting both the onion and the garlic. Now I'm just doing the lemon zest. The recipe asks for 2 teaspoons, and I got this recipe off of Bon Appetit. This is from the chef by the name of Molly Baz. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. And I got this from my co-worker Taylor. So thanks, Taylor. Hopefully I do this one proud, because it's intimidating to try someone else's recipe. And I'm not really a big cook. I'm more of a baker, if I'm being honest. Like putting the grater by my pelvis, by my hip. Just so you know, I am on my tippy toes. I'm tiptoeing. Why is this not doing anything? Oh gosh. It smells good. It's just not really working well though. I don't get it. It's all like over here, but nothing's coming out. Maybe I need to learn how to zest more. Okay, need reinforcements. So with help with my aunt and the downstairs grater, managed to get lemon zest. Looks like this. A little bit bigger than what I expected, but for some reason the small ones just kept producing juice. So now we're gonna get to the stove. Hopefully this all is not a complete mess. Let's do this. Hear that sizzle. If I could only show you how good it smells, I would never thought that onion and butter would be such a good combination. But after 2 more minutes, we're gonna add garlic and then get onto the risotto. I know I skipped a few steps in this video, but I did already add the Pinot Grigio, or the dry white wine. Hopefully I did that correctly. And then now I'm just mixing the chicken broth. And then you have to do it 1 cup at a time until the liquid is absorbed, and then you keep adding more. So I'm gonna be here for a little while. I believe these should be done by 7, so just in time for dinner, or at least we'll see. It could be like an after dinner snack, if anything. But gotta love the smoke break. If anything, I think cooking's really therapeutic. I mean, at first it's a stressor, but then when you get into it, it's like you just get into your groove. Yeah, I think the reason people don't cook for themselves is because all the process, or all the steps. I mean, look at me. I was dreading all the cutting, and here I am, just getting better. Ta-da! This is the risotto. It looks good, and it looks soft. It smells delicious, I might add. But now we gotta add a bunch of other things. Fortunately, this is the only thing I could find in the grocery store. So, there's that. Oh, and of course more butter, because everything is better with butter. Or at least, that's the secret ingredient to most recipes, right? Vegans would use what? Vegan margarine? Which is still pretty decent, actually, I might add. 2 ounces in a cup is roughly about a 1/4 cup. So we're gonna add that. Oh gosh. And because it's cheese, you can add as much as you like. Ooh. This makes it smell so much better, actually. 2 teaspoons of lemon zest. Don't mind me. Fortunately, it's not going to be finely grated, but my aunt and my mother both said it should be fine. Ta-da! Some lemon juice, a tablespoon of fresh lemon juice. Where did I put that lemon juice? Okay, we're gonna see if I can measure this. It's probably gonna be everything. Cool. And then a teaspoon of black pepper. Yeah, right, like we're gonna measure this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That looks like about a decent fine. 1, 2, 3, 4 for luck. In the video, it mentions that cream is not usually used in arancini. Yes, I'm gonna remember the name of this. But it adds like a nice moisture to the risotto ball. If I were to describe the smell, it's a little bit tangy. I think the lemon zest adds a big kick to it. But we're gonna keep stirring until everything is all fully combined. What could have been done probably this morning, I've extended it to a whole day. So, at least I'm doing something other than being on the TV or on my phone. Everything's pretty much combined. I'm just waiting for the butter to melt. So, So just keep stirring, keep combining. And then the last instruction before placing this into the fridge is to season the risotto with salt. I'm gonna try just a little bit. Oh, pardon my manners. This is what it looks like. And now, let's see how it goes. Tangy, cheesy, and well cooked. I think there's something missing. I'm not completely sure what it would be. But you can taste all that butter and the onion. Yeah. I don't know how chefs come up with these combinations or such recipes. It's actually really tasty. But I'm gonna add a little salt. I know I didn't even ask for sea salt flakes, but I actually don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of the sea salt flakes. These are mostly just for a cookie recipe that I wanted to try. I'm gonna add this to a flat baking pan, put it in the fridge for an hour, and then gonna make it into a ball later. Stay tuned. Ta-da! I know it doesn't look like much, but it's going in the fridge right now. So, gotta open the door. Hopefully it fits in between the oat milk and the asahi. If not, have to compromise. Ooh. Would you look at that? Yeah. Okay. Moment of truth. Does it close though? No. Okay. Let me do some rearranging. But that'll be there for an hour. In the meantime, we can get some other things done. Alright, I'm afraid that this will fall, but this is the risotto. And all we gotta do now is just form it into balls. So, it says to use a 1/4 cup. I don't know if I still have it. Let me double check. And all you do is scoop a little bit. Maybe this much. That's like, yay size. Because you know, why use actual measurements? And then you get a piece of cheese. I think 1 should be enough. We'll see how it goes with 1 so far. And you're supposed to just roll it in your fans. Oh, okay. And then you just place it on a pan. And then we're gonna freeze this for 10 more minutes. And then we're gonna coat it. Yeah. Don't you like my balls? Ooh, people are already coming. So, at least it'll be fresh and ready by the time it's done. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, this may take some time, but you get the gist of it. So here are my balls. They're roughly about the same size, but now they gotta rest for 10 minutes, and then we gotta do the crumbing. And now for the fun part. Honestly, I'm pretty sure it's easier just to roll it down. But gotta make sure the panko crumbs are nice and fine. And then we're just gonna batter it up. And then we'll be good. Everyone is downstairs at the moment, so this should probably take no more than maybe 20 minutes altogether. ASMR, right? Closer to 8, and it's finally done. Just gotta deep fry them, and my brother just told me that my mother's now gonna blow out the candle for the cake. So let's have cake first.
See you guys. Look at this. See cheese. Cheese.
Nice and golden. Gotta dip them first. I'm glad that everyone enjoyed the arancini. I just passed out for 2 hours, so needless to say, it's been an exhausting day just making one dish. So I gotta give it up to all the cooks out there. I don't know how they manage a whole day. But my mother had a good birthday, Everyone came, and that's all that mattered. I'm still a little bit hungry though, because I didn't really eat a lot. But needless, regardless, that's pretty much the whole day. The day in the life of a sloth, I suppose. Hopefully you learned something. If not, I hope you enjoyed the video. But until then, gonna try kickboxing tomorrow morning. Gotta get back into that. So hopefully I wake up on time. I wanted to finish the season of Insatiable, but I don't think that's a good idea, because then I'll just watch it all. Have 3 more episodes left. So, I think I'm just going to head to bed, maybe eat a little bit first, but have a good night.